An Alaska Airlines flight experienced an emergency diversion to Portland, Oregon, on Sunday due to the actions of an off-duty pilot in the cockpit who attempted to shut down the plane's engines mid-flight, according to both official sources and news confirmation from Chris Van Cleve. The individual responsible for this incident, identified as Joseph Emerson, was taken into police custody and charged with attempted murder following the safe landing of the aircraft at Portland's airport, as reported. Online records from the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office indicate that Emerson, aged 44, is now facing numerous charges, including 83 counts of attempted murder. Recordings from air traffic control during the episode captured the pilot saying, "We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit." Emerson, who is listed as 6 feet, 1 inch tall and weighing 210 pounds according to jail records, was arrested on state charges. The FBI also stated that they were investigating the incident and, in a reassuring statement, emphasized that there was no ongoing threat related to the incident. On Monday, the Federal Aviation Administration issued guidance to U.S. air carriers, stating that the incident was not connected in any way, shape, or form to current world events. A law enforcement official informed media that investigators had not found any evidence linking the incident to terrorism. Joshua Skule, a former FBI executive assistant director for intelligence, informed CBS News that investigators would be delving into the possible triggers for the incident. He mentioned, "They are going to unpack this person's life. They are going to go through his social media, all of his computers, his phones." The incident took place on Alaska Airlines Flight 2059, operated by Horizon Air. The flight, which had 80 passengers and 4 crew members, including Emerson, was en route from Everett, Washington, to San Francisco. In between, for more updates and news and stories, we would love to have you as our subscribers. Please do like, share and comment on this video if you like the same. Alaska Airlines revealed that an off-duty Alaska pilot, later identified as Emerson, was in the jump seat in the cockpit and unsuccessfully attempted to disrupt the operation of the engines. This alleged attempt occurred approximately 30 minutes into the flight while the plane was cruising at an altitude of about 31,000 feet. Emerson purportedly tried to pull the engine fire handle, which activates the aircraft's engine fire suppression system. Alaska Airlines clarified that, if this handle is pulled, a valve in the wing would close, cutting off fuel to the engine. Fortunately, the quick response of the crew prevented engine power loss. Robert Sumwalt, a retired airline pilot and former NTSB chair, explained that someone in a cockpit jump seat could easily access the controls to turn off the engines. The Horizon captain and first officer intervened to stop Emerson, safely landing the plane in Portland just before 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, where he was taken into custody without further incident, according to the airport. An air traffic control recording indicated, "He doesn't sound like he's causing any issue in the back right now, and I think he's subdued. Other than that, yeah, we want law enforcement as soon as we get on the ground and parked." Following his removal from the cockpit, Emerson was handcuffed in the rear of the plane for the remainder of the flight. The FBI confirmed that there were no reported injuries resulting from the incident. Pete Buttigieg, the transportation secretary, expressed his gratitude on social media to the flight crew and air traffic controllers for their handling of the situation. He also noted that the FAA would focus on any safety considerations that might emerge from the investigations. The Airline Pilots Association commended the pilots and flight crew, highlighting the rigorous vetting and scrutiny that pilots undergo in their careers. A spokesperson for the Multnomah County Circuit Court disclosed that Emerson was booked in jail at 4:11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Monday and could potentially appear in court as early as Tuesday. In Portland, Transportation Security Administration officers rescreened all passengers, who subsequently boarded another plane bound for San Francisco. According to an agency statement, Alaska Airlines expressed its appreciation for the professional conduct of the Horizon flight crew and the calm and patience of its passengers during the event. Emerson's aviation career began in 2001 when he joined Horizon Air as a first officer. He later left in 2012 and worked as a pilot for Virgin America before transitioning to an Alaska Airlines first officer following Alaska Airlines' acquisition of Virgin America in 2016. He subsequently became a captain for Alaska Airlines in 2019. According to Alaska Airlines spokesperson Kelly Lingos, throughout his career, Emerson maintained his FAA medical certifications in compliance with regulatory requirements, and these certifications were never denied, suspended, or revoked.